Greetings, Peanudians, and welcome to a little bit of an informal guide video, mostly because I'm not going to be doing any like slides or text on screen. It's mostly just going to be going over the patch notes specifically for the Plucky doll claw machine update that we just got for this portion of the Night Troupe event. As it's a little bit lacking of wording and it's a little bit vague for the most part. And after last night's session on my live stream channel, my Twitch channel, and consulting with the viewers there, as well as the fact that I looked at the GMS and the Maple Seed patch notes. From the most part, I think I have the general gist of things, and to sum it up, it is pretty much just RNG. But just for the sake of covering everything, so everything is a little bit more consistent, or at the very least, people understand like the entire portion of this event in its entirety, I'm going to go over the failure portions. From what I can tell, if you fail once, twice, or 3 times, after the third, you should only be either getting 100 vouchers every time after the third fail, or the way Nexon has it set up is if you fail the first and second time, only on the third fail is when you get the 100. And maybe it cycles over and over. For the most part, at this point, the failure is more so just that. You either got to deal with getting 50, or at the best case scenario, we get 100 after the third fails. So we're going to get a good couple of, like, 33 days worth of the actual event to mess with. So you're not going to get a lot if you keep failing over and over. But from what we can tell, and from the lack of information from Maple Seed and GMS, it doesn't look like there's any specific requirement to pull a certain doll or anything specific, even though if anyone has actually caught a glimpse of it like I did at the end of the actual day for that plays instance, it will mention something about having the wrong doll. From what someone was able to test for me on stream, it looks like that is just like an arbitrary ruse. That or Nexon messed up and it's bugged, and there's supposed to be a piece of dialogue that is there. As you know, the Punch King that released on the same day as this piece of content was bugged, so I wouldn't put it against Nexon and say that this is bugged. But for the most part, as for the successful attempts, it is strictly a coin flip. From what we can tell, currently, it's a coin flip. If there's any updates on this, I will be sure to update it in either in the comments or the description so people know of any changes and know what the proper method to win this is. But to sum it up for at the little end of the video, for a little bit of a TLDR, the failures, either it's 100 tickets every single time after your third fail for the event in general, or it cycles every 1 to 3 fails. And as for the successful attempts, it's a 50-50 split of getting the first, second, and third success in one day. So yeah, that's all there is really to it. If anyone doesn't understand what I'm saying, mostly because I talk too fast and there's not a lot of context on screen, please let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to summarize or clarify a little bit more. And I guess the only last bit of this is just the dolls. And before anyone asks, the dolls are like the previous events where they started introducing collectibles, memorabilia, event items that just stay in your inventory. Honestly, if you're like me, you like to collect things, it's a problem. I have too much garbage in my inventory. Accept the item, put it in storage, dump it on a mule account. It's what I've been doing for a long time. But yeah, like I said, if anyone is still confused at any part of this event, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll be sure to get to that as soon as I can. And hopefully, maybe there's a little bit more clarification on Nexon's part if we're able to get any responses out of them. If not, we'll just have to deal. With that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later.